Keselowski crashes, and more cars are littered at the bottom of the racetrack.
Down the racetrack.
Right there, it starts to get a little sideways.
Yeah, I got hit in the left rear. I don't know how I spun. What happened there?
But that's what it feels like. You've been hit, and the way that car, you would never expect the car to get sideways and lose control in the middle of the corner when it's loaded up in the banking.
I've just seen that time and time again, particularly in the third and fourth turn. The cars just get a little loose. Guys been able to catch them. That time it was just a slow kind of spin.
Talking about the kids, the old vets coming to the front. There's contact and trouble. Cole Custer goes around.
Big hit, wow. Or two, so kind of have to pick your poison.
And you know, we talked, Chase, a whole lot in Daytona about all the bumping and also blocking that was going on down there.
Look at Allgaier getting drop kicked. Oh no, there they go. Spinner into the wall, Almirola. Larson out of shape. So is Chase Elliott. And the caution is out again.
We made it so far, Michael, but we just couldn't keep this up. Oh, and they're still hit, which actually turned him sideways. You can see they're only at 180 mile an hour, so the cars aren't at full speed right now. They're not set down in the racetrack. That makes them really easy to spin. We'd seen contact like this earlier in the race, but at this speed, the rear heights in the car aren't set. They're not down in the racetrack. They don't have the downforce. They're way more susceptible to spinning with that contact.
Did you see some of those guys slipping through that wreck? There goes Alex Labbe from Canada. He made it through. And then just the job Spencer Gallagher did to squeeze through.
3 to right front. 4 looking outside. Let's span down low, span both sides, stay middle, stay middle, stay middle, stay middle.
How eventful has the day been for Ryan Truex in that 11?
This will tell the tale here.
So it looks to me like from this view that Kyle Larson just didn't quite get high enough on Eric Almirola. He was trying to maybe protect the inside a little bit, and the push wasn't quite as square as he needed, again, with the car not at full speed.
You can see Joey Logano into the outside wall. There's Joe Nemechek in the 15 Johnny Davis car.
The number 22 of Logano to see if he will be penalized. Look at this! Oh, Stenhouse! He saved it!
No, Jones is not going to be able to save it.
Jones did not.
Come on.
Jones, his teammate Suarez, William Byron, Jimmy Johnson are all in it along with Ty Dillon.
Oh, Trevor Bayne was able to weave his way through there.
Suarez.
Wow.
That was violent.
Now you know what it's like to wreck at Daytona going into turn 3.
Holy
Now,
smoly.
7-time series champ Jimmy Johnson's on board.
Inside, one coming back on top.
Absolutely nothing you can do in that situation.
Run this race last year because he wasn't old enough, so this is his first time here at Daytona.
He went to Talladega.
Oh, hard hit again. 68 of Greenfield.
Looks like Matt Crafton might have gotten to the outside wall too, but hard impact.
The 28 of Brian Doza, the 7 of Corbin Forrester.
Yeah,
you see the 88 of Crafton's got heavy damage.
Heavy damage to the 88.
What's needed? You're all clear on the top, both sides. Hang tight there, hang tight.
Yeah, Matt was going to try to shoot the middle there when Clay was up the racetrack. Oh, that hurts me.
It's number 9 from advancing. Big push coming from Elliott and Keselowski. Contact! Elliott slam into the wall.
Are you kidding me?
Danica Patrick, Casey Kane.
Oh, man.
You all right?
Last second, from at least from that big hit.
Yeah.
And you see Keselowski got down on the apron. It turned him around.
Top's covered.
So it looked like the 9 went to block the 2 because he was going to make a move.
Low, go high, go high, go high, go high.
Harvick just gets clipped by the 2 of Keselowski.
Check up. Get up. Come on. Check up inside. Just inside. Watch him slide across. You're good, low. Keep coming.
Fall off of the left rear lug nut. Actually fall off. The 98 had to turn around, back up. Got a truck in the wall, but 98 has also been struggling on pit road. Caution is out again.
And that is Justin Fontaine, and not only has Fontaine gone, but he's collected the 20 of Tate Fogelman.
Yeah.
Fontaine had no hope.
You can see that was Austin Hill also in the 0-2 getting that fluid as well.
So John Hunter Nemechek, who was running second at the time, engine expires, fluid on the track. Fontaine gets into it, loses control in that 45, and the 20 of Tate Fogelman hard into that driver's side area.
It's going to stay cleaner because the lap car's up there, and we got one going around in turn 3 here.
0-1 of Vinnie Miller.
Oh,
And Christopher Bell sideways. He's involved in the crash. Bell came in from behind.
Oh, you can see Ware going to the bottom and clipped Miller, and they slide into the wall, and Bell just gets loose on entry and hard into those other 2 cars.
But he said it's just like yesterday in practice, which means he was dealing with brake issues, right? Am I reading that right?
As soon as he hits the brakes, that thing comes right around. And you don't use a whole bunch of brake here at Bristol. I mean, you use some, but not a lot. And man, once it gets sideways, you're out of control. There's nothing you can do. But you know, man, it took right off on him.
Look at McMurray. He has a big run down.
Oh, we got one spinning.
And it's McMurray.
Got it.
Man, that thing is flipping, rolling.
That car is junk.
Something happened to that car. It just went around all by itself on the straightaway.
And see, what really sent that car over was when Newman hit him on the left side, it lifted the right side up and caught air.
Yeah.
And look at that car come apart against the fence.
It just disintegrates.
I mean, everything did its job of what it's designed to do. The fence kept the car on the racetrack. Car stayed intact.
Watch this car now. It's gonna turn all by itself right there.
Oh, the left rear. The left rear tire.
Yeah. Right over the top of Newman's car.
Yeah. Newman and Ty Dillon both with a good bit of damage.
And Mike, the 2 fastest cars, the 1 and the 13, were both involved in that accident.
That's right.
Oh, trouble.
Hard, the wall goes William
Byron noses in heavy.
Byron went in hard.
Oh.
4 wide there.
Byron on the bottom.
He just gets loose underneath
he just
the 14.
starts spinning out and gets into the...
Oh. Man, it just...
Oh, my gosh, the car almost went over.
Just hooked, nosed in.
How many times have we seen a car land on top of Ryan Newman?
Ryan Newman? Yeah.
I mean, that's 2 or 3 times I can remember.
Too many.
Remember, he was with McMurray down in Talladega when that happened.
Matt Kenseth climbs from his car.
Boy,
he's okay.
That much damage, that kind of impact, it sure is good to see William Byron climb out of that car.
It is, and this is hard into the outside wall, and then it gets
Dillon
rammed.
out of his car. Jamie McMurray has climbed from his number 1. Chris Buescher moving around in his car has not yet climbed out.